Kevin Mayo, and today we're drinking Vanished Valley's Downriver. So last week there was Upriver that they released, and that was an IPA which is based on their XP17, which I did review probably a month ago now. This is somewhat very similar, but it is a session. It is 4.3% alcohol, and it's double dry hop with Galaxy hops. So we've been doing a lot of Vanished Valley beers lately. We're loving them. They're just phenomenal. Great people. Great job with the beer. Let's go ahead and give it a crack and see what we got. As always, if you like the reviews, please go ahead and subscribe. We're always looking for new friends. And go ahead and leave comments because we love talking about beer. Yeah, so Vanished Valley, again, we talked about them a lot, but they're just one of our great little breweries. Unfortunately, their capacity is down a little bit right now, so it's kind of like you need the rush there. They just canned these. They came out this morning. Today's Wednesday. They came out Wednesday, and probably by 3 o'clock, started selling them at 12, and like 3:30, 4 o'clock, they were all gone. So I would say it's a nice pale yellow. I don't have a lot of light in here today, so it's a little bit hard to judge, but it's a nice pale yellow. It is definitely unfiltered. It is hazy. Don't see a lot of bubbles in it. And we got like 2 fingers, a nice bright white head. So very typical New England style looking IPA. A lot of pine, a lot of cut grass. And a lot of pine and a lot of cut grass. Yep, definitely pine is by far the prevalent aroma on this. And if I really try to dig, I got maybe just the slightest hint of citrus out of there and the slightest hint of like a little bit of bready cracker. Cheers. Now, taste-wise, you can definitely tell it's on the lighter end of it, the 4.3. It's definitely there. But taste-wise, I do get a little bit of bready cracker, a little bit of malt at the very front end of the taste. Didn't get it in the aroma, but I definitely get it in the taste. And then I get a little bit of citrus, maybe a little bit of grapefruit. Definitely some pine. It finishes quite dry, but it definitely is, I would say, lacking oomph, but it doesn't have the real dankness, the really that you get from a nice double IPA. So this is definitely a session IPA. So the front end of it is just more of a lighter or just less robust taste of it, or a less robust experience might be the word we're looking for. So it goes a little bit of malt, just a hint of it, a little bit of citrus, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of pine, finishes quite dry. It's quite refreshing. Not really much in the way of bitterness, a little bit of bitterness at the very back end of it. But at 4.3%, it's really a really nice sessionable IPA. This is even lighter, 4.3, this is even lighter than the typical pale ales when started this whole revolution, 10, 15 years ago, before we really went IPA crazy back in the day. I think it was in Sierra Nevada, and don't hold me to this, but I want to say Sierra Nevada's 5.6. I could be wrong on that. Totally wrong. I haven't looked at the ABV of that in forever. So, very, very drinkable, quite tasty. Actually, in some respects, more refreshing than a lot of IPAs because it is so light and crisp. Score-wise, it's a solid 89 out of 100. Till next time, keep drinking.